Hey folks, welcome to Geekszilla. I'm Gopher, and this is a box of mystery. Okay, so mystery booster box, and these things are going for quite a lot in some places, but I managed to find some place to get it for 90 quid. Geekszilla in Glasgow. I don't know how many of them they've got left, but let's get to opening. Now, there are several cards in this that are worth a fair bit of money, I think. Let's see if we get lucky, shall we? Okie doke. Yeah, I'm excited. Skymarcher aspirant, I've got quite a lot of those. Prodigal sorcerer, ahaha man. That takes me back. Thought collapse, that's very modern. Terminate. Ooh, what's this? Right, Artifact Dragon 9/9. Cost 2 less to pay for each basic land type among lands you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Draco unless you pay 10 mana. This cost is reduced by 2 for each basic land among lands you control. Ooh, Mystic Confluence. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Wow. Counter target spell unless its control pays 3 more. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Draw a card. 5 mana. That's really nice. And then we have a shiny uncommon, Wear and Tear. Destroy target artifact or destroy target enchantment, or these days just get one that does both anyway. So put the layers. There's huge shinies there. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. We'll come back to the commons and uncommons at some point. Oh, there's a shiny at the back of that there. Did anyone else see that as well? Sigiled Starfish. Reassembling skeleton. That's nothing fancy. Dungrove Elder from M12. Hexproof. There's power and toughness equal to the number of forests you control. Tireless Tracker. And the shiny is another uncommon. Black and red elemental Knigget. As I said, I'll sort out the commons and uncommons in a wee bit. What have you guys been up to? Opening any packs? Playing a lot of MTGA? Is there a guaranteed foil on the back of these then? Is that what it is? Awfully quiet. I haven't got much to say at the moment. Iron Shed Crusher. Tinkerer. Djinn of Wishes. That's awful. Okay. I don't really know the full contents of this pack, or this set. I just had a look at some of the top cards, because, you know, always hopeful. Whether you get any or not is anybody's guess. A lot of these things, however, will just be useful in general for me for building decks out of. Implement of Malice. Eldrazi. 11 mana. Trading Post. And the shiny is a common Chimney Imp. Chimney. Discard the card you gain 4 life. Pay 1 life, create a 0/1 white goat. Goat! That's going in a deck. Sacrifice a creature, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Sacrifice an artifact, draw a card. That's nice, I like that. Might not be worth much, but it's nice. I will probably, what I'll do is I'll go through these at the end and see if I've got anything of value in amongst them. Priestess of Titania, Elf Druid, tap, add 1 mana for each elf on the battlefield. Nice. Herald's Horn. Juthai Mindripper. And Taurian Mauler is the rare. Channeling. Or Changeling, this creature is every type. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may put a +1/+1 counter on it. And lands you control are planes. Non-land cards you own that aren't in play, spells you control, and non-land permanents you control are white. You may spend white mana as though it were mana of any colour. You may spend other mana only as though it were colourless mana. It's not been brilliant so far, but let's keep going. Let's get to cracking, Captain. Still channeling Joey Moss. Cold Steel Heart. Artifact creature, the human artificer. Return target artifact you control to its owner's hand. You may put an artifact card from your hand into play. Caged Sun. As Caged Sun enters the battlefield, choose a colour. Creatures you control the chosen colour get +1/+1. Whenever the land's ability causes you to add 1 or more mana of the chosen type, add 1 additional mana of that colour. That's quite cool. And another shiny common. Oh, I still got plenty to go. Let's see, not the next pack, but the pack after that, I will try and do the Joey Moss story thing like he does. See if I can work that. This is not Badboy Gaming. This is just a tribute. Lightning Hex. 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. That's very like, what's that? Unclaimed Territory. Umbra Mantle. Misdirection. You may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay Misdirection's cost. Change a target of a spell with a single target. And then a shiny fairy with flash. Protection from blue. I got excited when I saw that Misdirection there. I thought it was something else. Right. There's a lot of cards in this. I'm going to have to go back and look through in the commons and uncommons and stuff. Domesticated Hydra. Geist, a Luxodon Warhammer. I remember those. Guided Passage. Reveal cards in your library. An opponent chooses among them a creature card, a land card, a non-creature land card, and put those chosen cards into your hand and shuffle your library. Stunt Double. You may have Stunt Double enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. It's a clown. Oh, and another shiny flash fairy. Very flashy, shiny. Anyone else a massive fan of Firefly? Shiny. I am. Okay. There's some of the stuff in here is very, very up to date as well. Tower Gargoyle. Moon Glove Extract. Bear Cubs. Animar Soul of Elements. And oh, it's a sliver. I used to have lots of slivers. I haven't got any anymore. I think that might be my first sliver since I started collecting again. I don't know if I said I'm going to try and do the story on this one, and then I'll come back to it. So let's see if we can do the story. Okay. The Feldir Guardian was, as you would expect, standing guard over the lotus-eyed mystics, just so that they didn't borrow 100,000 arrows, because the Slipstream Eel would take them to the Plague Knight, who would use them to a hideous end. And a blood-mad vampire with a monastery swift spear in his hand would use a mangle horn to kill a Timberwatch elf for the draconic disciple who was in the service of the Lightning Greaves Bear Cub, who worked for the Rakos Beckoner under the service of a treasonous ogre. So, okay, treasonous ogre is a shiny uncommon. Boros Reckoner. Okie dokie. Keep on cracking. Still none of the big hits yet, but we've still got a good few packs to go. Okay. If you see anything good in amongst these, mind and point it out. Ooh, Coat of Arms. I love that card. Each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares at least one creature type with it. Ha 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 ha. Oh, and a shiny layer, which is the Leveler. We do like the Levelers. Good band. Now, did I put that in with the layers of the shinies? Layers. Because they're not layers, they're just shinies. Okie doke. Yeah, so I used to play Magic, started in about 94, I think, 1994, and I was out of it after, when did I stop? I don't know, I was clean for about 15 years, and then got back into it a couple of years ago. Temple of the False God. That's one of them. That's one of the big hits. That is definitely one of the big hits. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh my word. Let's have a wee quick refresh. I don't know for definite, but it was in 3rd place, I think, as one of the top. Yep. That was 3rd place at the moment on the page I'm looking at anyway. Nice. yeah, I'll go through and have a wee look at these and see if I can get an actual up-to-date price on them. I'll use TCG Player. That was awesome. Oh, I'm actually shaking a wee bit after getting that. Hey, Call of the Scythians, Wild Nilcat, Wheel of Fate. I'm assuming there's probably only one of the big ones in each box. I don't think there'll be many more. I think that was the first mythic I've pulled. So yeah. I do like the very matte feel these cards have. It's very nice. Rogue's Passage. Headland Crab. And a Coveted Jewel. Oh, and another shiny there. Moijin of Life's Web. With a divinity counter, you play the thing. Just like as long as the divinity counter, put them in the creature. That's nice as well. Again, don't know what the value on it's like, but bought a couple of random boosters of this the other day and got a creature, artifact creature that lets you take control of the opponent's next turn, which is quite nice. Ravenous Chupacabra, I like that one. Played that in a lot of decks. Ash Barons, Chromatic Star, Supreme Verdict, Destroy all creatures. Ooh, it's a nice, an uncounterable board wipe. That's a bit good. And Frozen Ether. Nice. Okay. What I might do then is I'll actually go through these offline and like tag in any decent prices instead of keeping the video going for that long. I'll scan them and then I'll put the prices in as I'm going through. I may need to sort of pause a wee bit to do that. Another one of those Eldrazi. Goblin Pile Driver, protection from blue. Whenever Goblin Pile Driver attacks, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. And I think, yes, that's the second one of those. Getting down to, it's got 8 packs left to go, folks. Okie dokie. Fencing Ace, very new. That's nice, I do like that. Laboratory Maniac. Diamond Mare. Imperial Armor, that's quite a nice old card. Angel of the Dire Hour. When Angel of Dire enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, exile all attacking creatures. That's quite nice. And another one of the shiny slivers. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Shaky camera. You wouldn't believe what I've got duly rigged up here to do this. It's basically Nikki's iPhone sitting staring down at this on top of like a rail. Legendary creature Troll Shaymin. This is a mythic. It's the second mythic I've pulled. So it can't be countered. Nice. Can't be target spells or abilities. So he's got hexproof and regenerate. That's pretty funky. And another one, Eldrazi Monument. 2 mythics in the 1 pack. Awesome sauce. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and have flying and indestructible at the beginning of your upkeep. Sacrifice a creature. If you can't, sacrifice Eldrazi Monument. That's quite tasty. And the shiny is an Eldrazi. Tribal Instant. Not of this world. Okay, we're down to 6 packs, folks. Are we going to get anything else from the big hitters? Mindstone. Deadly Tempest. Destroy all creatures. Another board wipe. Each player loses life equal to the amount of creatures that he or she controlled that were destroyed this way. And an instant. Red, shiny, common. Target attacking creature gets +X/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. Okay. Deadly Tempest. Aura Shards. Loon Scarred Demon. Oh, what's this? Lintel Ascendant. This is Lintel's Essence. When you have 30 or more life, flip Lintel Ascendant. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. That's interesting. Okay. 4 left. 4 left, folks. Dun dun dun. I can feel the pressure. Ah, Draco again. Urzas Lair. Kicker 1 and 8. Urzas Lair can't be countered by spells or abilities. Urzas Lair deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If Urzas Lair was kicked, instead it deals 10 damage to that creature or player, and the damage can't be prevented. It's quite a hefty cost on it though. And another shiny layer. Non's Annex. Creatures can't attack you or a planeswalker you control unless their controller pays life for each of those creatures. That is a bit nice as well. Again, I don't know if I should be getting excited about any of these cards I'm pulling because they didn't, or they weren't on the list of the top cards when I was looking at them, so I'll put in exclamation marks and stuff if I place them up and they're really good, just so you can sort of imagine that I was excited. Another guided passageway. Millen Crusader. Double strike protection from black and green. That's a bit snacky. Oh, and a shiny mythic by the looks of it. Send triplets. Legendary artifact creature. Human wizard. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose target opponent. This turn, that player can't play spells or activated abilities and plays with his or her hand revealed. You can play cards from that player's hand this turn. That's a little bit nice. Just a tad. Oofed. Okie dokie. Suspicious bookcase. Film, the last troll. We've already had him. Debtor's Knell. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from the graveyard into the battlefield under your control. Nice but expensive. 7 mana for that. Ooh, what's this? This looks like a shiny lair. Panglacial Worm. 9/5 trample. While you're searching your library, you may play Panglacial Worm from your library. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I need to look into how that works. That's nasty. Last pack to crack. Let's hope that we get something good. Okay, right. Warden of the Eye. Ghost Quarter. Umbral Mantle. Oh my giddy aunt! That, the website I was looking at, that's like the best card. Oh my gold. You would not credit that in the last bloody pack. Holy crap. Plus a shiny lair as well, Marrow. Oh my lordy. Mana Crypt. Mana Crypt in the last pack. Get a load of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Geek Retreat. Both times you've picked boxes for me, and both times they have been absolute crackers. Oh my god. I'm going to go and price these bad boys. I'll put the prices up in the video. And enjoy, have fun, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. Bye!